People are going back to school. The leaves are changing. It's fall. We need some calm in our life. Maybe we need some tea. Ben, where is my tea? So today we're going to be painting nails. Coloring pencils, been there, done that. I've done the highlighter nails. That's the live stream. You want to watch the live stream? Click right here. I've got this green creme down so it looks like a chalkboard. I'm gonna paint a little pencil on this nail. That's my plan. And then I want to paint some little designs on the green nails that are like chalkboard designs. And to do that, we're gonna use some acrylic paint and toothpicks because I'm gonna scratch off the acrylic paint mistakes, which is very easy to make when you're doing fine details, but is super easy to scratch off if you have toothpicks and you've already painted on a glossy taco over your base, which is my green, and let it fully dry. So I'm gonna start with some white acrylic paint. I got my yogurt lid. Eat your yogurt. I love painting with acrylic paint when I'm doing fine details because it's so much easier to manipulate and you can mix colors. Chat, give me some ideas. What symbols that relate to school should I paint on my nails? I'm not just gonna copy exactly what I used to do, but I see the teachers in the chat. What should I paint on my nails? If you're a teacher, you write stuff on the chalkboard all the time, right? An apple, the periodic table. Yeah, okay, that'll take forever. A pie. Oh, the pi symbol. MX plus B, that gives me nightmares. The molecular formula for acetone. You think I can paint this level of complexity? How about just this? This is like the most simple, it looks like a guy. Looks like a person doing the splits. I think we have enough ideas. Let me just plan them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ideas. The one that will take up the most space, this is how my brain works. Which one of these will take up the most space? I'll put that one on my middle finger or on my thumbnail because that's where I have the most nail estate. Like acetone is pretty hilarious though. I feel like that should be my middle nail. So if I do acetone on the middle nail, the pinky nail can be like square root of 5%. And then on the last one, we can do the DNA. Yes, the acetone symbol looks like a penis. Yes, I see it, but I think I just drew it poorly. I'm gonna draw it a little straighter. That's the plan. I kind of ran out of space with the % sign. So I would just go back in and make the lines a little bit straighter. And so I can also help out by using my toothpick here. And just do a little gentle scratchy. Now we're gonna paint the acetone symbol. Ooh. Damn, that was luck. That was luck how well that went. This is hard. Painting a circle with acrylic paint is very hard. Oh, I see what you're saying. I could use like a dotting tool. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Thanks, chat. Scratching it's gonna be messy when you're trying to scratch from the inside of a circle because it's probably just gonna like bleed everywhere, but I'll go back in with the green and add another smaller dot inside that. Let's just go ahead with a big dot and it needs to be away from the double bonds. The hydrogen bonds? I'll let that dry and I'll just continue on to the next nail, which is the H2 hollow. Like that. Everyone's saying the second one. This one. We're doing this one. Will you do your back to school tuition thing this year? We are still working on the details, so I can't share anything quite yet because we're just not done. I have a few things to film for that too. Like I'm gonna film some kind of an announcement video for it. But yes, if you're not aware, every year I've done some form of a tuition giveaway. This year we're doing something a little bit differently. We're doing it more formal. It's not gonna be worldwide. It's not even cross Canada. It is just specific to one institution and you'll see kind of why it had to be that way, but it is going to be a real ass thing. So I'm very excited. The future of students. Okay, so on the thumb we are painting the DNA helix. Whew. So one hack, I don't know if you noticed, I was holding this pinky on this hand to steady this hand. right? Because I'm painting my thumb, so it's harder. That's how I help study it, is to use whatever leverage I have. I used to love chemistry though. I thought chemistry was so cool. I think I've mentioned this before. In grade 12, the last year of high school, I went to the University of Toronto for a high school enrichment course every Saturday on the weekend. I know. What a loser. For pharmaceuticals and biomedical polymers. It's basically like pharmacy / chemistry. I really liked it. My great-grandfather was a pharmacist, but ultimately I did not go down that path. Once I looked into the prerequisites for pharmacy, I realized that a lot of it required a ton of different calculus and algebra classes, and I'm sure those of you in the chat are like, yeah, I know, I've done all that shit. Yeah, I could not do that shit. Honestly, my brain just could not do the algebra. I don't want to sound like there's no math or I don't do any math in my job. Like, obviously, there's a ton of math and statistics. But I find that it uses math that you can program using logic, coding, and certain scripts where you write code. You have to use a lot of logic and reasoning, like if this equals this or is larger than this, then create this output. So that's a logic script that still requires like a critical thought process and understanding of data and how it's mapped in order to execute what you want. You know, maybe it's creating a chart, maybe it's creating categories or splitting things up. But it's not algebra. I mean, some mathematician is going to tell me I'm wrong and saying, well, technically, algebra is used to construct the base of, whatever. I have programs and scripts that help me figure it out. I need a yellow. I was going to use banana hacks, but that's not really the right yellow. It's like too yellow. And instead, I need something a little more butterscotch. So I'm going to use this. So do the eraser top, I'm gonna create my own shade, chewed bubblegum pink. And I'm not gonna worry too much about it being a straight line because I'm gonna go in with a silver stripe later. This is perfect. And now I'm gonna do the silver strip. Just add some gift receipt on my little plate here. A little bit of that brown to give the pencil some dimension. Yeah. All right, so now we're at the final step where we're gonna add a taco. Then I did see, yes, in the chat, a great idea from Erin to add a matte taco on just the eraser part. I think that's so smart. Okay, let's do a final reveal.
What do you think? What do you think?
We've got the chemical formula for acetone, traditional HB pencil, and then we've got H2 holo, which you can see does have a little bit of a hollow shadow inside of the O's. DNA helix. Back to school. My nails are ready to go back to school. I hope everyone has a wonderful first week back at school, second week, second month, whatever it is. If you're going back to school this season, I wish everyone the best of luck, and I hope that you guys keep your head up, and I hope that this year is better than last year. Think positive. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll stream y'all later. Bye!